Oh, so it's me and Matthew talking. Welcome to the Matthew and Finley episode.
I'm actually speaking. I feel weird.
This feels incredibly weird.
Feels
Why?
like I've got all this.
Well, because
Guys, alright, we're going to skip to this because we need a load of episodes to film. Today we're filming a podcast. We're filming a Q&A. Let's get right into the news.
What is wrong with you today?
Matthew, you got your phone on you?
Yeah.
So you could at least go on the Instagram as well, so it's not just me talking and Logan talking.
Well, I don't even have the questions for Instagram, so,
Oh, so it's me and Matthew talking. Welcome to the Matthew and Finley episode.
I'm actually speaking. Hello.
We did get a comment on last week's episode or the week before. Sorry about the episode last week, it didn't go out.
Last week.
Basically, someone in the comments told Matthew that he should speak more because he's actually a likeable character.
Oh.
So, Matthew, speak more, please.
Oh, I will speak more. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think
That's me for today.
what we'll
No, it's
do...
not.
No, we've got one thing we want to address first.
Oh yeah, we're doing
Yeah,
that first.
We do. You don't know this because you don't go on the
No, he
TikTok.
does. Basically, Logan gets a load of comments about his acne. Please don't point out people's flaws. Everybody is individual. Everyone is perfect. I don't see why you have the need to comment on a TikTok which is nothing to do with what you're talking about. Saying stuff like, I'm not even going to say that because it's just embarrassing, mate. And if you put that, at the end of the day, it's just a bit pathetic. So, yeah.
Everybody gets it as well.
For once, I actually agree with what Matthew's just said.
Yeah.
I've lived through it, so everybody's
Honestly,
lived through it.
if you have the time, to go and say that we're a
You
dead
sounded like
podcast-
Dean LM then. When you did the little,
if you have the time to say that we're a dead podcast, the time to comment about people's appearance, then honestly, is that a bit of a lack of your own self? Like, you don't feel comfortable in yourself? If you don't, then you can speak to us about it. We are very open. We will help you with that. But please don't go and judge other people for it. Okay.
And if you've got that time in your day to just comment on a random ass
At
video,
least make it positive.
make it a positive. And why do you have that time? Do you have no friends? That's a bit personal.
Oh.
I shouldn't do that, but
Surely
Yeah.
you've got something better to do.
all you know.
Yeah, no, there's...
The thing is, all the comments-
Fortnite, because you're probably a
all the
Fortnite
comments,
person.
yeah, guys, literally have they're all private, and they've all got 50 likes, and I'm kind of looking, I'm thinking, what? Like, honestly.
Well, because
Oi. Carry on.
I feel like that was such a shambolic start to the episode.
Yeah, I don't think majority of that.
I don't think... The message I was trying to say did not go across.
Well, yeah, but because you're nice about it, Logan,
No,
people need to know the truth.
No,
need to know.
right.
People
Because
need-
the chances of them watching this, very slim.
Well, slim, but it'll get your message
Guys,
across.
if you do genuinely enjoy the podcast, thank you very much.
Yeah, we
For those
appreciate
that
it.
spoil it, which is a small minority, please just sort out your priorities. Commenting on a podcast when you've probably got homework to do isn't the greatest of priorities, mate. Go back to doing your biology homework, mate. Learn about your cells.
Are they even old
Alright.
enough to do biology?
They're probably still on A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah.
Probably. Anyway,
To be honest, the spelling and saw them comments. Honestly.
let's start. So I have the questions. Matthew, have you got the questions from this week?
This is from today's.
Yeah, so
Story.
I'll do the questions from last week and you do the questions from
Yeah.
this week.
Oh, okay.
So
They're the questions from last week?
these are last week's.
Right, okay.
So I won't say names just in case people want to leave it anonymous.
Okay.
Who has been your favourite guest on the show? We've been
Calling
calling
it a show.
Show.
Ooh.
I feel like I'm the radio today.
Well, that's a podcast show.
That's a podcast show.
I don't know. That's a very difficult question.
I don't want
I don't have a favourite. I have a.
See, that's his way of saying I have a favourite.
Yeah,
I just don't want to say
yeah,
what the favourite
yeah.
is.
Who I've connected with the most has probably been. I don't actually know. I feel like the funniest episode we did was with Batson, but you weren't there, Matt. The funniest one we've done, like comedic wise, our favourite one is always going to check. Like the thing is, like we spoke about before, everyone always brings something different. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like we had
definitely.
the FIFA addicts on. He was talking about like selfies. Like he took selfies with players, but then we had like a
Delivery driver.
delivery driver.
Exactly. And then you have like Luke
And then we've
Bennett.
had Luke Bennett,
Twice.
Callum.
Hello.
Not Callum.
Dean.
Dean.
We had Dean who does an impression.
Dean and Callum in my head. I don't know why.
Are we seeing Callum next week?
Yeah, we're off to London. Well, no, when this I don't know.
Wednesday?
I don't know. whenever this goes out, I've just looked at that laptop. Why the hell? That's the same laptop as mine.
Is it? No, it's a college laptop.
No, I was looking at the golf person.
Oh, sorry, we've got completely sidetracked there.
Yeah, no, I can't really say. I feel like the one I've got along with the most is probably been Luke Bennett. I don't know about
Yeah.
you lot.
I like Joe,
Yeah?
but
Matthew's Joe, I'm Luke.
but he was our first one, so it was
Yeah,
like
true.
getting used to being having a guest on and like.
I didn't mind Gig Hustle. Gig Hustle, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
I liked everyone we've had on the podcast. Like I've said before, everyone's been sound. Like, it's not been like Will is one that we've hated. So to give our favourites is very hard when we haven't really hated anyone.
It's very,
You know what I mean?
Spoken like a true Finn.
everyone.
Which is really weird for
Well,
me.
we've
'cause
had-
normally
we've
I
had-
hate loads of people.
Yeah, you hate everyone.
Well, no, because we've had people that have said they'd come on and then didn't.
Throwing shade at.
I'm not gonna. We're not gonna say names, but you know, we understand.
Why does this turn like I had no intention to make
No.
it,
I was
like-
genuinely just saying.
Logan's
It was
done
just.
that.
It was just a
All right.
passing comment.
Dom Toretto is not actually Dom Toretto. First name's Dom. I said I was going to keep it anonymous.
Dom.
What motivates us to carry on?
Money.
That's not money for me.
The comments that we get on the TikTok every week, guys.
Yeah, the community,
The community.
which is a bit
We have
shoddy sometimes, but
The support that we
no because the people that we do get like the same people that comment every week,
Yeah, we
week
do.
in, week out.
And everyone joins the
I'm
live.
just gonna
as
go
well.
close that door.
I think
someone's chopping down a
tree.
tree.
There you are, Matthew.
Do you want some help? I need to get my license.
No, I would have to say we can just sit down as mates and we get something out of it. It's not like we'll do this normally, yeah. But the fact that we're filming it and posting it everywhere is like it just inspires us to carry on, if you know what I mean, because at the end of the day we're just a group of mates that would talk about this stuff anyway, but it's just a set time when we do it.
Yeah.
And just like
Yeah.
See, here's the thing with the podcast. Obviously, without the podcast, I don't think us lot would have hung out as much. And obviously, because we do it every Monday. Well, try to.
I don't think we'd all be going to London next week, put it that way.
No.
Again, we've explained the story of how the podcast came about, but this was like episode 3 or 4.
I've just read yours, Fins. I just read your question. Hello.
All right.
I'll read a question.
Yeah, you do one from
I'll
your
do one. Favorite podcast episode so far?
I actually can't remember half of the ones we actually do. The ones without guests. The one that I can remember that I actually quite enjoyed was the episode 10. Do you know where we played that quiz thing?
Quiz thing.
Do you not remember that?
I haven't done my Wordle.
Oh, I've not done my Wordle.
All right, let's not do it right now.
I'm doing it right now.
No.
Welcome to the Wordle episode.
I mean, that's something we can talk about.
That's kind of
Episode 10, the one where we did like the it's like I can't remember. Like you give a topic and then you say I can do 5.
Oh,
That one was
I love
pretty
that.
good. I quite enjoyed that
Oh,
episode.
how I nearly. I did get the countries. Was it countries or
Yeah, 21 cities or something. I can't remember. I quite enjoyed that episode. I think episode 15 was quite good. The Halloween episode.
Yeah. That's a
Um,
bit scary at the end because of Finn's dad.
Yeah.
yeah, that was actually quite funny to be honest. I can't lie.
The Christmas episode was good. It was a bit of shambles, but it was
Yeah.
fun. It was fun for
Yeah.
us.
It was quite
Don't
fun
think
for
it
us. I don't know.
Came
If
over on the camera well.
Mhm.
It was fun for us.
Ended up being, yeah, I quite enjoyed it. It was only 20 minutes though for some reason. It felt like we were there for ages.
No, it was not longer than 20 minutes. I think you have to cut a lot.
Oh, yeah, I probably
Yeah.
did have to cut a lot to be honest, knowing you two.
And also, we did have
We've got any more questions?
Yeah, we've
I've
got
got
loads.
loads.
Are you going next, Matthew, or me?
What made you guys start doing the podcast?
See, we obviously went to Geg Vegas.
Vegas.
Vegas. That was great.
Well, Vegas. Ball by the
Ball-
sea. Not by the sea. I meant Mansfield by the sea.
Yeah. some terrible places. But yeah, so we all went to Skegness together. Finn ditched college because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I've got 2 words in the correct place, but I just can't figure out what this is.
right, okay.
You mean letters, mate? Words.
But yeah, so basically, then what happened? We had the day. Obviously, we spent all day together. Then we went back. We watched the football on the train.
Yeah.
Us
beating.
And then what happened after that? Like
We went to Market Square.
Oh yeah, we
On-
celebrated.
no,
When
like,
we were all
yeah.
celebrating the 2-0 win against Germany.
But we didn't have the podcast at that point. What
No.
happened? Because we went on the Wednesday. And
I
think
swear I was starting my job soon after
You,
that, you know.
no, because
were
that day,
walking to
that day, you got a phone call, didn't you, on the train? You got a phone call from where the work was asking for an
Yeah.
interview. But you were like, oh, I don't want to answer it. I was like, answer it, trust me.
Yeah.
Then you check your emails.
Just
And then
the
you were
woman
like,
emailed
oh, no,
me.
quick, I've got a job. So then the Tuesday after, you had to go drop off some documents, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, me and you were like, oh, you know, we could do a podcast. And then we messaged you, created the group chat.
Just got the same original name. I don't know how.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got another E.
Okay. I love how you're just playing Wordle.
Sorry.
Just sat right there playing Wordle. Go on, Matt, give us some more questions.
How do you 3 know each other?
Someone else want to explain this? I feel like I'm talking quite a lot here.
I can explain it. I don't know about you two, how you two met.
Yeah.
I met Finn at school, like in year 8, 7.
Well, yeah, because Finn's the year above us.
Finn,
Yes.
what year was it when we first met? Was it year 7 or year 8?
Well, no, because you got to bear in mind Finn was a year ahead.
No, it was year 7 because I used to play football with him. I used to play football the year above in the morning.
Yeah, Matthew went in goal loads.
Yeah.
I was actually good in goal.
Surprisingly.
Oi!
I'm all right in goal. I'm a defender, so I should be all right in goal.
Oh, no!
I met you in year 7.
Yeah, I met you in year 7,
But we weren't friends
really. Yeah,
until
we were
year
just
8.
kind of like in the same group.
Guys, I'm down to the last one.
Did I ask?
Yes!
All right, you're not going to concentrate.
I've got a 7 out of 7 streak. I got it on my last one.
Okay, right. Okay, shut up. So let's mute him on here.
I'm not going to tell you what the word is.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was.
It begins with a...
We're trying to
up.
do a podcast here, Finn. This way you don't give him Red Bull. Yeah, so me and you weren't really friends in year 7.
No.
We kind of were hanging around the same area.
What's the question?
But how
we
did us lot meet? And yeah, and then year 8 got a little bit like you're right, and then year 9 food tech.
Yeah, it was food tech.
I think it's food tech that because obviously here's a funny story, right? So me and Matt were on opposite workstations in the food tech class.
Blow kisses to each other.
And basically one day Matthew went, Logan. I went, what? And he went, fire. I was like, what? He was like, fire. And I'm like, where? And he's like, in my oven. He goes to the oven. He opens the oven and this fire is just going off in his oven. And he's just stood there going, fire, fire. That was quite
I
funny.
feel like that was quite funnier in your head compared to actually.
You had to be there.
You had to be there. It was just one of them things. It was like,
It was a bit like the RT crowd, if you ever watched that.
Matt has a few brain farts.
I do
once in a
brain
while.
farts. I had one at college recently.
He literally just stood there and froze and looked at this fire and went, ooh, fire. Ooh.
Just like put his hand on it.
Ouch!
It's probably what you would do though.
Shut up. But yeah,
Next
me
question.
and you. How did me and
Mainly.
youth, yeah.
We had a fight at one point, guys.
Yeah, me and Finn had a scrap hunt.
Me and Logan, well, a
Who?
semi-scrap.
What was it over? I actually
It was
can't
over my
remember.
ex, wasn't it? Well, one of my exes.
Yeah.
And then you were talking with... I don't know if they were going out at the same time or not.
I think we were like, was it?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you were talking to him. And I
Right.
was... Oh, sorry. And
I'll bleep it. It's fine.
yeah, and then I heard you two talking about it. So then obviously we went all sat
feel like we're
down,
just-
and then I confronted you about it.
We're leaking like
And then
all of our personal information here. The whole
No,
little
because
drama that goes on.
it's a podcast. We'll just feel open. We're open now,
Yeah.
guys, to talk about it. But now we're
hearted.
best friends, Logan.
If you're on Spotify, if you're on Spotify,
This is my favourite episode to film, you know.
you say that about quite a lot of them, to be honest.
Yeah,
Go
but I
on then,
feel like
Finn.
this one-
Give us a
Alright.
question.
Why made you want to do a podcast?
I feel like we've already answered that question.
Yeah.
Why me?
So we'll just sum it up basically. Long
just a
story
talk.
short, me and Logan were talking on the way back from me taking my stuff to my old workplace. We just thought with the podcast. We made a group chat with Matthew in it. Matthew said he'd get involved after 2 failed podcasts, and here we are now.
One
Yeah.
failed podcast.
2.
1 failed podcast. Logan had 2 failed
Oh
podcasts.
yeah, you had two. I-
All right.
Podcast.
I've
We
got,
don't
I've
talk
got
about
a good one. I've got a good one. Where do you see yourselves this time next year?
Is that from Dean?
Dead.
Dead.
Dead. Yeah.
D-E-D. Not D-E-A-D. D-E-D.
Dead.
Dead.
In a year.
University.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're in uni.
You'd be like nearly finished uni.
World Cup champions.
I hope you're driving in
I'll
a
be
year's
driving.
time.
I'll hopefully be driving by then.
Hope you are.
But my lessons are meant to finish by April, so hopefully I'm driving by then.
Yeah, Matthew's,
Yeah, but
Matthew's
the
gonna
thing
learn
is,
to
your
drive.
lessons are, but you have to wait ages for a test.
It's now just a month.
Is it?
It's gone down a
Oh,
lot.
has it gone down?
If we manage
Sure.
to catch up, then hopefully.
But my mate, so just cut all of this bit.
I'm not
'cause
cutting any of that.
I'm forcing you to cut it.
Why?
paying
What are you gonna? You're paying me? He's paying me to cut it. This is bribery. Bribery live on the lads podcast.
How much are you
What's it-
paying him?
The tickets on the arcade.
No way, I want them.
Mate, it just slid straight underneath
I
the
want
laptop.
them.
Actually, give it back.
Okay. I'm just gonna cut like the past 3
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So where do you see yourselves next year?
University.
He's going to be somewhere. Don't know where yet.
Guys, to be honest with you, I don't know where I am. I'm probably at university.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm just one of those where I don't want to. I literally said Logan was worried about the train that we're catching next week because I'm not going to tell you where it stops. Logan's going to get stabbed.
Peterborough.
I never said that. But then
80
basically,
Trappy's gonna come and.
A2 Trappy's going to come and stab
gonna
him.
come
But
and haunt
basically,
me.
what happens is, if you guys were in London next week, by the way.
I just get very worried.
Yeah, but Logan's worrying a week in advance. I literally told him.
No,
"Mate, I don't
I
even
could worry
wonder
about something that's gonna happen next year. Okay, that's just how it is.
We're all
I
going to
just-
get nuked by Russia.
You're probably already worrying about what you're going to do in
Oh
a year
yeah,
and a half
100%.
time when we finish college.
Exactly.
Because I already know what I'm doing.
You
Yeah,
going to
just-
uni or not?
I don't know. I honestly, I don't know.
I'm not going to uni, but I'm going to move out.
The
get a
stuff
job.
that you want to do, though, no offence, is very academic, though.
No, it's not academic at all.
Yeah.
It's all practical stuff.
Exactly.
So I get some jobs are already paying. Well, I get paid 29 grand a year.
Yeah. Can I have a look at the questions?
I'll go.
And that's the starting wage. and you
Dina
get-
Lem. We've got another Dina Lem question. If you could collab with one TikTok, who would it be and why?
At the minute, I'd probably say Ollie Ball.
I will.
That's a good
Right,
shout.
now let's do, like, extreme.
Extreme.
Like, extreme.
I don't really know any TikTokers.
It's just TikToky.
Can we like change it to famous people? Because then I've got
Yeah, but I'm saying YouTubers or TikTokers.
YouTube to TikTokers.
Mine's still Ben Morris. I just feel like he has loads of stories to tell, and I quite like
I'd
his
say
videos.
Simon Wilson, you know.
Yeah,
So-
I want
that's a
him.
good shout.
I'd say
Good
Simon
shout,
Wilson.
Good shout.
He's a bit like he's above where we are at the moment.
But he's still
A bit,
Yeah,
a lot.
But he's
yeah.
not got a million.
No,
subscribers.
but
Yeah, it
he's-
doesn't matter.
Yeah, he is
no,
massive.
but he's been like around the block.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time, which is very
Good
scary.
old Wrexham.
I feel like we could make like a full-on 2-hour episode just about where he's travelled. Honestly,
Well, probably more to be honest.
mm-hmm.
We'd have to like.
we
I
could
think
do
it'd
that
be
as
worth
part
a
of the
shot.
24-hour live stream. You know,
24-hour live
What
stream.
do you mean get people in?
we were going to do it for charity, where we did a 24-hour non-stop rolling live stream podcast.
Need something like do that next year.
Why,
No, I'd say
guys?
during the
if
half
you would
term,
like to see
May
us
half term maybe.
do a 24-hour live stream where we just like I don't know how we do a
We'll
live
just
stream.
get people on.
We just get people.
Get your
on.
mum on.
Yeah, we get my mum on. We get Logan's mum on. We get our mates on.
Get guests on if
Then
they're
at
down
the
to
end
come
of the
on.
day, we'll do that.
Yeah.
And if
20
you wanna
likes on
see
this
it,
podcast and we'll
20
do it.
likes on the podcast and we'll do
Yeah.
it.
That's
We
pretty
said that about bleaching our hair last year and we never
Yeah.
actually bleached our hair.
That gets cut. That gets cut. That gets cut. That gets.
No, because I want to see if they remember it.
Yeah.
I want to see if there's any OG.
Yeah. OGs. Anyway, I think that's pretty good for one episode. We need to get 3 episodes filmed.
I'm saying 2. I can't film 3.
Yeah, so let's say 2. Let's just.
We're gonna do Agony Aunt.
Yeah, do the agony.
So,
I wanted to do the.
Yeah, but I don't like the X because the X is a bit.
Well, not icks, like the hating one. There's a
hating
difference
Yeah,
between
but we
icks and
already hate
hating.
it enough. It is.
We get enough hate. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Boris Johnson.
All right then. Thank you for watching this week's episode.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Okay, good advice.
Yeah.
Pretend.
Bye.